AI ranked 5 exercises you should do for life. It doesn't matter if you're 20 or 70, it works. Here's a promise. Do these for a few minutes a day and you'll build a strong, capable body that is stronger than 99% of people. This isn't some BS science. It's proven, tested, and backed by real-world data from thousands of studies, all analyzed by AI. One of these exercises might actually tell you more about your health than your doctor, and you can test it right now. Stand up and lift 1 foot off the ground. That's it. If you can't hold this for 10 seconds, studies show you could have an 84% higher risk of early death. Sounds crazy, but here's why. Balance isn't just about standing still. It's your brain, muscles, nervous system, and coordination all working together. If you lose that, it's often the first sign your body is aging faster than you think. The fix is simple. Practice this every day. Just 10 seconds of standing on one leg is enough for your body to stay sharp. And the more you challenge yourself by closing your eyes or standing on a softer surface, the more your brain and body keep upgrading. This tiny exercise is one of the strongest predictors of how long and how well you'll live. That's exactly why AI ranked it as one of the 5 best exercises for life. Now, the second exercise is going to sound almost too simple, but it's one of the most powerful things you can do for your body. It's called the dead hang. All you do is grab onto a pull-up bar and hang. That's it. Now you might be thinking, how can just hanging do anything? Here's the truth. Most people can't even hang for 30 seconds, and that's a huge problem because this exercise reveals more about your health and strength than you think. Studies show your grip strength is one of the best predictors of how long you'll live. In fact, weak grip strength can predict early death even better than blood pressure. Insane, right? But why does it matter so much? Because grip strength is connected to your whole body. When you hang, you're not just using your hands, you're training your shoulders, back, spine, and even your lungs, since hanging literally opens up your rib cage and helps you breathe deeper. So here's the challenge. If you can hold 30 seconds, you're doing okay. If you hit 60, you're strong. And if you make it to 90 seconds, you're ahead of almost everyone. And don't worry if you start at just 10 or 15 seconds. That's the whole point. Practice a little each day, and the progress comes faster than you think. Here's something most people don't know. A lot of popular exercises silently destroy your shoulders, knees, and back. I made a guide called Exercises You Should Avoid at All Costs that shows which exercises to avoid and what to do instead, all backed by real data. You can grab it at the link below if you want to train pain-free and stay strong for life. Now, do you know what is the most underrated exercise in the world? Here's the hint. You start lying on the floor with a weight in your hand, and you stand all the way up without letting that weight drop. Then you reverse it and lie back down. It's called the Turkish get-up, and it's not just an exercise. It's a full body test of strength. 99% of people ignore it because it looks too weird or too complicated. If you can do this exercise, it's a sign your body is strong, mobile, and healthy. If you can't, that's a warning sign you need it even more. But here's why AI ranked it as one of the top exercises you should do for life. When you do a Turkish get-up, your body has to work in harmony. Your shoulder stays locked in, keeping the weight stable. Your core fires up to hold you balanced. Your hips and legs work together to drive you off the ground. Even your nervous system is challenged because every step requires focus, timing, and coordination. And here's something even more powerful. Studies show that being able to get down and back up off the floor is directly linked to how long you live. That's why many coaches call it the one exercise that shows your true level of fitness. The fourth exercise is one you've been doing your whole life, but you never realized how important it actually is. Think about carrying heavy grocery bags from the store or moving a suitcase through an airport. That's the farmer's carry. You pick up weight in both hands, stand tall, and walk. It's not just an exercise, it's a test. Can you control the weight, or does the weight control you? Why does this matter? Because in real life, strength isn't about benching or curling. It's about whether you can carry the things that actually matter. Your groceries, your luggage, your kids, even your own body when you need to. If you can, you stay free or independent. But if you can't, you start depending on others for even the simplest things. That's why AI ranked this so high, because carrying weight is more than just working out. It's proof that your whole body is still working together as one team. And that's what people clicked this video to find, the kind of strength that lasts forever. To do it, just grab 2 heavy objects, dumbbells, kettlebells, or even grocery bags. Stand tall, squeeze your shoulder blades, and walk 20 to 30 steps. That's your baseline. Over time, add more weight or walk farther. And here's the benchmark. If you carry half your body weight in total, you're solid. If you carry your full body weight, you're strong. If you carry that for 60 steps or more, you're in some pretty rare company. What if I told you that in under 2 minutes, you could get more heart and lung benefits than from an hour of jogging? That's exactly what REHIT, or reduced exertion high intensity training, is designed to do. Here's how it works. Instead of running for miles, you do just 2 or 3 all-out sprints, each one only about 20 seconds long with rest in between. That's it. A full workout in just a few minutes. So why does AI say this is one of the best exercises for life? Because nothing matters more than your heart and lungs. If they're strong, you stay young, energetic, and healthy. Traditional cardio, long jogs or hours on a treadmill can help, but REHIT has been shown to do even more in a fraction of the time. Research shows these short bursts can lower blood pressure, improve blood sugar control, make your heart stronger and more efficient, and burn fat for hours after you finish. That's why scientists call it a cheat code for fitness. You get the benefits of cardio, strength, and metabolism all in one, and you don't need to spend hours doing it. You don't have to run if you don't like it. You can do REHIT on a bike, a rowing machine, a hill sprint, or even fast high knees at home. The goal is the same: short, explosive effort followed by rest. Here's how to start. Sprint for 20 seconds, rest for 1 to 2 minutes, and repeat 2 to 3 times. Do that twice a week, and you've already built one of the strongest habits for life. So here's the big question: how do you actually use these 5 exercises? Think of them as your forever workout. No matter your age, no matter your goals, this routine will always make you stronger. Here's how it looks. Single leg balance. 2 sets, 10 to 20 seconds each side. This is training your brain and body to stay sharp. Then, the dead hang, 2 sets, 20 to 60 seconds. Builds an iron grip, opens up your spine, and fixes your posture. Next comes the Turkish get up. Start lying on the floor with a light weight overhead. Stand all the way up without dropping it, then return to the ground. Do 2 to 3 reps on each side. After that, you'll do farmer's carry. 2 walks of 20 to 30 steps is enough to start. Over time, add more weight or more distance as you get stronger. And finally, REHIT. Sprint all out for 20 seconds. Rest for a minute or 2, then go again. 2 to 3 sprints are all you need. Put it all together and you've got a complete workout in under 20 minutes. The only routine you'll ever need for life.